Hi there, my name's Emma. I'm here with another daily tarot reading for you. I have a lot of messages coming out today. I'm feeling called to do multiple readings. The messages I've pulled are quite similar but different in ways. So we will go through each one and see what has to come out. Now, I did try recording this before, but I got cut off because there is some opposing energy today that is really not keen on me sharing this knowledge with you. So if you found this, it is for you. I've manifested it finds the people who it's meant for. If it doesn't relate, please just leave it behind for the person who it's meant for, okay? So the first three cards that came out, we had the Five of Pentacles. Now, the Five of Pentacles speaks to being left out in the cold. It speaks to emotional and financial difficulty. So perhaps you've been in a situation where you feel you've been abandoned, you feel you've been rejected, neglected, and this could be current energy, this could be past energy. I'm feeling this is a past energy. This is something that you're moving past, you're moving through. The second card that we had was the Seven of Pentacles, okay? So a very stark difference between this energy of the Five of Pentacles and the energy of the Seven of Pentacles. In the Five of Pentacles, we see poverty, we see discomfort, okay? In the Seven of Pentacles, we see somebody who is focused on growth, okay? They are focused on tending to their garden and bringing to life their hopes and their dreams, okay? And perhaps with this Nine of Wands coming out after, although this person has seen many victories, they've been celebrated, they've been recognized for their creativity, for their ideas. I'm really noticing this bandage on this guy's head. He's tired, okay? He knows how he knows what he can, he knows what he can do. He knows what it requires, but he is tired. This is the last leg of his journey with the Nine of Wands, because when we have the Ten of Wands, you know, he's reached ultimate victory there. But the Nine of Wands, well, I say the Ten of Wands is ultimate victory. The Ten of Wands is the last leg, pretty much, of the journey. The Nine of Wands, this guy knows he is being tested. He knows this is the final test. And he's kind of fed up. He's kind of fed up. Like, he's like, when will it be my time? You know, Spirit, haven't I done enough? Haven't I faced all of these tests? You know, when is my harvest coming in? I've been focusing, I've been doing the work. I've been fighting my limiting beliefs and dragging myself through despite the loss, despite the upheaval, despite the poverty and the suffering that I have experienced. Here I am standing ready to continue on this journey, okay? So I feel there is some unrest. I feel there is some, you're tired, you know, you're tired. I see that very much with this reading. Okay, I didn't turn that over, but it's at the top of the deck. So we have the Six of Pentacles. Now the Six of Pentacles, pardon me. The Six of Pentacles is about sharing. It's about receiving. It could be material. It could be emotional fulfillment. I don't like to, based on the suit, you know, attribute wealth or attribute emotions to it. I like to think that they walk the line often between what they can mean. So this may be coming out after you're fed up, you're tired, you're still committed, but you're tired. And I believe that the universe is going to surprise you, okay? Perhaps you've been asking for support, you've been asking for help, and it is coming your way. This could be in the form of a person, this could be in the form of finances, it could be travel. In whatever way it relates, you have generosity and charity coming your way, okay? And I feel that you've asked for this, you know? You've committed to yourself, you've committed to the journey, despite how you felt. And you're about to start reaping your rewards. Okay, you're about to start reaping what you've sown. Let's have another one for the collective. I'd like to know, you know, it's really funny because I love giving positive readings. I love talking about change. I love talking about evolution and reaping your rewards. But it seems to be the only thing that's actually coming out in these readings at the minute is some kind of investment, is some kind of movement. I'd really like to get into it though. I'd really like to know if there are any problems that perhaps you're still facing. Is there something that you need to confront that will help you progress, that will help you continue to progress towards your happy ending? What else do you want? Whoa, okay. What else do you want to tell the collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear? Okay, so I just did a reading and we have justice again. Oh, and we have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. This is all very, very positive. You know, I'm not saying that the path you've been on has been easy by any means, but because you have borne it, you've borne it, and you haven't let it tear you down. It's torn you down physically, but emotionally, you've built yourself back up. And because of this, one of our favourite cards, the wheel turns in your favour, okay? And this is your justice. This is your justice. Okay, if you're watching this, then I would highly recommend checking out the reading that I did previously, because this really is really relating for me. With the Wheel of Fortune and Justice, I get that this is out of your hands now. I get that you have done the work. You've done the internal work. You're ready for the last leg of the journey. And there is no more that you need to do. You know, there may be some residual fears. There may be some kind of residual trauma that comes up. But I do believe that really you have faced... Sorry. Really, you have faced the bulk of it, okay? And there's nothing more that you need to do for this wheel to turn. You don't need to force it. You don't need to exert any kind of force on this situation. Flow state is coming up in my mind. You have to be in a sense of flow with the universe. And the universe is ready to bestow these gifts upon you. You know, Wounded Warrior. I'm looking at this, this nine of wands. That's a wounded warrior to me. So you may resonate with the idea of the wounded warrior, the wounded healer. Okay. Let's get a couple more. Let's get a couple more. What else does the collective need to know? What else does the collective... Yes, okay. Yes, wow. Okay, so the two cards that came out here were the Hermit, and the Six of Swords. Just very much like in the previous reading I did. You're being moved into calmer waters, and what's really speaking to me about this card in this particular reading is the fact that this woman is being steered by something else. She's not steering herself, and I believe that this represents the universe, your spirit guides, your ancestors. There is some divine hand upon ushering you into this new beginning, and there is nothing that you need to do. You don't need to row the boat, you don't need to swim. You just need to trust that you are being guided to where it is you need to be, okay? And with the Hermit here, talks about introspection, soul searching, and coming to a better understanding of yourself and your journey. You may be guided at this time to spend more time on your own, to build your relationship with self, so that in any situations that appear in the future like this, you're able to handle them. You know, you are able to look forward and move ahead despite what is thrown your way, okay? And you may also relate, this is something else that came up in the other reading, you may also relate to feeling like you're in purgatory, Okay, this has been you. This is where you're at now, in this energy of cultivating and waiting to take on the last leg of the journey. Okay, and the universe is coming through with justice. It's coming through with gifts. And in order to be able to handle the extent of the gifts that you are meant for, because you are meant for great things. You are meant for great things. And this is probably something that you're aware of from a very young age. You know, you felt it. You knew you were supposed to do something grand. And I'm getting the quote from the Wizard of Oz. You always had the power, you just had to realize it for yourself. Okay, and with this Hermit card, I feel that that's what it speaks to. It speaks to having this deep internal knowing and not being able to be budged in that. Okay, and appreciating your alone time, appreciating the way that your solitude helps you to connect on a deeper level with spirit and with source. Okay, because that connection is what's bringing you this justice. It's what's turning the wheel.